Mbappe could have two of them. Argentina's number 10, Maradona, Messi, each in his turn near supernaturally great. Maradona won the World Cup. The complete utopian narrative demands of Messi that he also wins the World Cup. High noon on a sizzling summer's day in Buenos Aires. 4 o'clock on a chill Parisian Sunday afternoon. Nightfall in Doha. The final of the 22nd World Cup. France again, or Argentina at last. Each for the right to a third star on their national jersey. Bundles of romance around it, yes. But Alan, what is the nuts and bolts reality of this football match?
I suppose you would argue that Argentina are under a little bit more pressure. They've got the bulk of their supporters here. Obviously France are World Cup winners, holders of this competition. They've been there, seen it, done it. For Argentina, there's so much expectation to bring that trophy home for Lionel Messi. Can they live up to the occasion?
Argentina beginning the World Cup final with a back four. They have altered through the competition, indeed within games. That is the first foul by Chouameni. At the back of Alexis McAllister. Argentina's sixth final, they have won 2 of 5 so far. France's fourth World Cup final, they have won 2 of 3. France didn't even qualify in 1990 and 1994, now 4 finals in 7 editions since. The years spanning the millennium, they have been the world's preeminent force. That is a foul on Adrien Rabiot.
Yeah, the ball's playing on this right-hand side. Di Maria actually on the other. Didn't disguise that too well, the ball, but thought Angel Di Maria might come over onto the other flank. He might well do at some stage and try and find some space. You know, Mbappe doesn't track back. Messi drifting onto that side as well. It could be a potent weapon for them.
This one, Dembele let it roll out. On for Messi. And spread adroitly by Messi for Di Maria. And Di Maria can loft it in. Knocked clear by Rabiot, taken up by De Paul. Messi. De Paul. The touch towards Alvarez. And he was offside.
Well, he should be full of it, shouldn't he? Alvarez. Do his goals. It's been a little too early. They held the line well. France there.
Lionel Scaloni arrived here as the youngest coach at the World Cup. Worth recalling though that Cesar Luis Menotti was younger still than him, only 39 when he first won it for Argentina in 1978. Challenge at the back of Messi and a stern look from Shimon Marciniak at Upamecano.
Well, the opportunity was there that he couldn't resist. Upamecano just leave a little bit on Lionel Messi.
Pelé won the World Cup 3 times as a player, Zagallo twice as a player, once as a coach. Didier Deschamps can keep their company if he wins here, once as a player, and he hopes today 2nd time as a coach. Understated, never flashy when he played, but boy he gets it, and boy he gets it done. Spread by Romero, delightfully taken by Di Maria, on by Tagliafico and then by McAllister. Di Maria What do you make of his selection ahead of Paredes?
Well, he started the tournament well, and then he dropped away. But big games, big names, and he's certainly one of those.
Rabiot. Hernandez has gifted it back to Messi, and now De Paul gifting it again towards Di Maria, seen by Koundé. Has assistance from Dembele and Griezmann. That's a thick touch. Alvarez. McAllister got plenty on it.
Right start from Argentina, not the best defending from Griezmann, but they've had plenty of the ball in the attacking third, Argentina.
Hernandez, whose brother, don't forget, started the World Cup in that position. He replaced him just 10 minutes into the tournament. His knee gave way in the concession of that shock early goal against Australia. Feels like a memory now from a distant and different lifetime. Hernandez rolled off it by Messi, who's penalised.
Man on the blind side, Messi. Chance to try and nick it. Enough strike from Alexis McAllister, who's had a good tournament, growing all the time in a Argentina shirt.
Ahead of Canate, that would have been a conundrum for Didier Deschamps as well. Griezmann always plays his 74th consecutive French game. Chouameni, here's the sparkling goal against England. Foul on Rabiot. Towards Hernandez. Played by Molina, collected by Upamecano. Gathered then by Fernandez. Sifted through by Messi. Moved on now by McAllister. Taken up at pace by Di Maria. Face to face with Dembele. McAllister. Fernandez. Nicked by Griezmann, one back for Alvarez. Now Angel Di Maria. Di Maria's cut back has reached Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul strikes the deflection from Varane and flies wide.
Would have been sharper in all areas of the pitch in these opening minutes, Argentina. That Molina run just gives De Paul a little bit of space and time to get his shot away, and that could have gone anywhere.
A pretty imposing start from Argentina. Who own the stadium for numbers, noise and colour. Phenomenal support. Here is their phenomenal player. Messi to the near post, away comfortably by Griezmann. Recycled by De Paul. Messi again. Tees Griezmann, who again isn't having it. Now De Paul. Into the air by Rabiot. Alvarez competing. Lloris couldn't gather. The referee has intervened, and France have a clearing free kick.
I'm talking about forced onto the back foot here, France. And finding Argentina sharp, hungry opponents. Lloris comes and just gets locked off.
one of those who is a veteran of the last World Cup final. It's his 36th birthday a week tomorrow, Boxing Day. And he may be in action for his club. But he received one in the midriff there from his club mate. Romero. Tomorrow morning they'll be friends again.
Makana though shoved Romero into Lloris. You would imagine it's just windy, he needs a few minutes. His stoppage won't unduly hurt France. They need to just have a little chat, settle down, find their rhythm.
It is on behalf of Didier Deschamps for Hugo Lloris, a 20th World Cup appearance. He's gone past Manuel Neuer. That is a new goalkeeping record. And he has air back in his lungs.
Too happy with that challenge, Lloris, but if he saw what we did, Romero was fairly innocent.
It's not, of course, the only clash of club mates in this game. The other is, or one of the others, is Mbappe and Messi. Good win by Giroud, out by Tagliafico, up in the air by Rabiot, moved on by Griezmann. Stepping in is Romero, who's lost it momentary to Griezmann. The ball is there to tidy up, as is his wont. Fernandes.
Such willing runner. Do that all day down the channels, the target to his teammates.
Fernandes, the ball, Messi, seen his friend Di Maria again. Di Maria, importantly seen by Tchouaméni. Di Maria again, to Paul, Messi. And there's charged down Alvarez, handled.
Argentina can switch the ball quickly to Di Maria, as they've been trying to do, and he gets a one-on-one against Koundé. France might have problems there.
Koundé. Dembele has picked his way through. It's from Dembele. Theo Hernandez. Kylian Mbappe where he likes it. Mbappe, that's sweet. Rabiot. Good protection for Martinez.
The way he plays those 1-2s at times, it's almost impossible to stop. Get themselves in the gap in the space quickly. Alina blocks his man off.
Alvarez, missed up Rabiot, taken back by Alvarez, shifted very quickly on by McAllister. Sharp ball movement from Argentina. Sharp feet from Di Maria. And here is Lionel Messi. Cut out by Koundé, chased up by Tagliafico. It's Di Maria who's offside.
There'll be alarm bells ringing for France, aren't they? The way this Argentine team have started, the way they're putting the passes together. Di Maria once again featuring out on that left-hand side.
Di Maria started all three of the group games, was unavailable for the first knockout round against Australia, and since then, until now, had played just a few minutes right at the end of the extra time period in that crazy game against the Netherlands. Griezmann dispossessed. Alvarez. To Paul. McAllister.
Fans have got to pick up the pace of this game. Again, second best. Slow.
Visibly, the lion's share.
Yeah. A lot of it in advanced areas. There's been plenty of questions. They're trying to block the pathway.
And now there's called on it by the ball. And here is Messi. And here's Rodrigo the Messi. He bobbled up in front of him.
Well, that's the way it's been for France in these early stages. Just not at the races. They get away with it once more. One to take.
Recalling again that wonderful game between these two nations in Kazan 4 years ago. Angel Di Maria scored one of the most decorative goals of that superb match. What do you mean? Pavard, you might recall, with the simply wondrous half volley. He's on the bench for France, and they scored another. France are still to settle. Rabiot. Hernandez. Mbappe. Place. Exchange with Koundé. His cross is blocked at source by McAllister.
You never quite know whether you're going to get an end product off Dembele. It looks so threatening. Always effective with that final pass.
Hernandez going to get back from Mbappe. And tumbling under challenge from De Paul as he sought to penetrate the penalty area. And France have a free kick.
Yeah, De Paul quite obviously has got this job shifting over to the right-hand side, trying to help with Mbappe.
Herrera's challenge wasn't especially pretty either. By this time in Moscow 4 years back, France had taken a lead courtesy of Mario Mandzukić's own goal. And here in Doha is their first window of genuine opportunity.
Well, they've got some height, they've got some power, France here.
Flipped it and attacked at full velocity by Olivier Giroud.
He's climbed over Angel Di Maria, I think it is. Desperate to get his head on the ball.
Is real strength. Whether or not in the end it was deemed a foul by the Polish referee. In, France want to have an attempt on target. Fernandes, Messi, leaning outside of him. Through for Di Maria, touched on by Alvarez. Di Maria away from Kunde. Dembele had a little flick. Di Maria went tumbling, and Argentina eye the first massive opportunity of the night.
Well, he's looked lively from the start. Does he clip his heels here? Perhaps just making Di Maria trip up. I don't think VAR are going to overturn this. He's looked so dangerous on these one-on-ones. I said Kunde might be in trouble, but Dembele was even in more bother there. Has to stop the Argentine.
Lionel Messi. Goal in the last 16. Penalty in the quarter-final. Penalty in the semi-final. Messi and the world. As if predestined.
Well, they deserve it, don't they? By far the better team so far. And I'm not sure anybody in this stadium thought he was going to miss this. Talk about a cool head. France have not come to the party yet. They've hardly kicked the ball in anger and they find themselves a goal down. But a long, long way to go here.
Whatever the outcome, he has had at least his moment. He and they, tens of thousands of them, millions of them, over the parks and squares and bars and cafes of Buenos Aires. His 12th World Cup goal, and that brought him level with Pelé, and his 6th goal of this tournament, which has him at the front of the race for the Golden Boot. Messi 6, Mbappe 5, Alvarez and Giroud 4. Mbappe, his turn perhaps. Moved up for Alvarez.
Well, that should certainly wake up France. Argentina came out with much more purpose, aggression, getting to the ball quicker. France just couldn't match them. Pushed onto the back foot from the first minute.
France's fourth World Cup final and the first time they have trailed. Messi has that goal tally, having also missed the penalty against Poland in the group stage. Di Maria's full of mischief, but he's lost the ball. Giroud.
Just a little anxious to get his toe on the ball there.
Again, one of the players in the tournament in charge of the dead ball for France. Omnipresent and mightily gifted. A few little subplots developing on the edge of the penalty area.
Yeah, just got to keep his eyes peeled in those situations. Short, awkward little dink this for Griezmann. Action.
In by Griezmann towards Giroud, out by Romero, chased up by Hernandez. A pretty hefty collision and an urgent signal from the referee that some medical attention is required. Hernandez and Messi.
Hernandez caught it in the stomach, but Messi caught it with his head. That's why there was the urgency from the ref. He's okay.
Failed to score in their last two World Cup finals. Beaten in extra time in Rio de Janeiro 8 years ago, back in 1990, beaten by a penalty 5 minutes from time from Andy Bremer in Rome. That's their first World Cup final goal since Jorge Burruchaga in the Azteca in 1986. 3-2 winner against West Germany. Messi has drifted wide. Wants to take on Hernandez. He'll happily catch it in for a corner.
He had to wait for the ref's permission to come on, and he just stepped onto the pitch. He didn't go any further, so found himself in a bit of space.
Giroud from the near post, and now Messi is offside.
Much better corner this one from the earlier one. Giroud doing his job. He's had a super tournament too, as
oddly, he did 4 years ago. I say oddly because, as Francis said before, he failed to score a goal in World Cup. That hasn't been the case here. Kunde, Dembele, snatched back by McAllister. Fernandes made himself time, and Molina once more can advance from full-back. Alvarez and Messi. Once more Di Maria is wide. Messi picks his way through the middle. McAllister, now Di Maria. Slightly clubbed it, unusually.
Yeah, he did. Saw the goal of Alvarez, try to pick him out, but we are yet to see a reaction, fans, to that goal.
Tremaine, Giroud, Mbappe.
Got a nice firm grip on things at the moment, Argentina.
Observe Alan returning to one of the early conversational points that the selection of Di Maria right now by Scaloni looks inspired.
It does, yeah, it does. Really sharp.
Ball exchanging with Messi. And Messi again. McAllister, Messi. Full pirouette. That's a lot of Di Maria, and Di Maria has come up with a very clever answer. Fernandes, Costa, Alvarez, side wildly.
They just look inspired though, Argentina, a bit between the teeth. So sharp. Contrast at the moment, France looking lethargic.
Messi. And Ricardo got enough of it for now, but it's coming back. Fernandes, Alvarez, Fernandes, De Paul, Kunde watch for the out, and then further clear, but it's coming back again. Right now Argentina have France where they want them.
As well as I've seen them play this first half an hour or so, Argentina. Was a good tackle from Meccano. Had to be.
Recalling too that he gave them the lead from the penalty spot when first they played on this ground back on the 22nd of November against Saudi Arabia. And we all recall what happened thereafter. Wrested forward by Rabiot. From Romero's header. Nine of the last 10 teams to score first in the World Cup final have gone on to win it. Exception, France. We were one up courtesy of a Zidane penalty in Berlin in 2006. You may recall Zidane didn't complete that game. In this game, France have yet to have an attempt on goal.
Just not got going, and they're struggling to get a foot on the ball to find any rhythm at all.
Messi, super pass. Di Maria, Messi, scratched out by Kunde. So Fernandes is been one of the unsung stars of this tournament for sure.
Very young, but more than willing to take responsibility.
Fernandes away from Romero, but there's Fernandes. That's a large part of the job he does. That's a fire he put out before it began to rage. Messi. Oh,
One of the goals of the tournament in terms of teamwork. No surprise that Lionel Messi's involved. What about that for a little two-touch? And afterwards, you knew McAllister had seen his man. You knew he was aware of where Di Maria was, and you knew Di Maria was going to finish it. That's exquisite. There seemed an inevitability about this. They've just been too much for France. The French can't cope with it. They cannot cope. Absolutely brilliant.
Angel Di Maria, who scored the goal which made them continental champions last year at the expense of Brazil, has come up with another iconic Argentine moment. Tears. He blinks back the moment. Have yet to land a punch, and France are on the canvas. Have they what it takes to bounce off the canvas, bounce off the ropes, and make this final a contest?
Well, the good news is there's still a large portion of this match to go, but they've got to double their efforts. They've certainly got to sharpen up France in every department of the pitch. It's been a huge shock to see Argentina this superior. I think we all came into this game expecting a really tight, even contest. It's been so one-sided so far.
Down by Kunde. Fernandes, Griezmann. Really good, firm, clear, fair challenge from Romero. And Messi's turning on halfway. 2-goal deficit in the World Cup final has not been overturned since 1954, West Germany and Hungary. France just cannot progress.
De Paul almost toying with the French, aren't they? Argentina teasing them.
And I tell you, getting a taste of the colour, because in an Argentine-dominated stadium, it is quite something. And France are about to make a couple of changes. That is the extent of the emergency.
Nobody can keep Di Maria quiet at the moment. He's absolutely flying. This is quite something, this double substitution, isn't it? Decisive management from Deschamps.
He is taking off Giroud, he is taking off Dembele. He is replacing him with Marcus Thuram. And also a guy who came off the bench and scored with his first touch in the semi-final, Randall Moani.
Well, it means Kylian Mbappe moving into the middle.
And this is a special family moment, because there is his dad, Lilian, who until very recently held the French caps record, and they become potentially, well, they become, in the first instance, the first father and son each to play in a World Cup final. And Marcus will hope that they become the first father and son to win a World Cup final. Lilian was part of the French triumph against Croatia in 1998. He also played in 2006 when the French were beaten on penalties. There have been great father and son combinations, of course, Maldini's and Schmeichel's and Blint's. But the Thurams have a very, very special story to tell.
Well, they need a bit more aggression, but they've got to be smart about it. Well, the Moani scored with his first touch, didn't he? Against Morocco. Thuram did well when he came on in that match on the left. They had to change it, really. I didn't expect it to happen in the first half.
Fernandes, what a wonderful ball. And here's Di Maria. And they stayed with him. Colin Moani is caught on it. And I think they can't get there. Properly in the game. Of the outfield players, he has touched the ball the fewest times, Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, well, he'll be hoping for a bit more joy through the middle. They got the measure of Giroud. Otamendi, Romero, they were physical, they were tight. Obviously, it's a different story with the pace of Mbappe. Got to be careful that he doesn't turn them.
Comedi. Rabiot.
To Scaloni, the Argentina coach, the way he set up his team, even he wouldn't have thought France would be as passive as they have been.
Hernandez, Mbappe, sliding through him was Romero.
Got to be careful, Romero, with those. His discipline has been pretty good in this tournament, but there are times when he overcommits.
Fernandes, back by Rabiot. Messi in his own time.
Joyful to watch.
Not for the French. 7 minutes added on at the end of the first half.
We had that injury to Hugo Lloris, banging the ribs. Deschamps will want to be desperate to get these players in that dressing room. Maybe some strong words said.
Italian Fico's ball forward. Di Maria felt he was unreasonably balked by Jules Koundé. If he was happy enough. Di Maria, who won the penalty with which Lionel Messi established the Argentine lead and then scored the goal that doubled that lead. Picture me screaming. Here's Hernandez. Upamecano. Protection as ever from Fernandes, but it's come to Mbappe. Turan.
I think first and foremost, France have got to start scrapping and winning those kind of loose balls. Stood showing, that's why it goes against Hernandez. I think they realise, the French, that first and foremost, try and win your individual battles. Take it from there. Then you can start trying to play a bit of football.
Alvarez after it, Varane away. Molina. Taken away by Rabiot. That's a roll by Mbappe, but red without fuss by Romero. Di Maria. Plot a route around Colin Moani.
Just got to be careful where he tries to take on his man. He was in his own half there.
He is a tall, rangy, leggy player. Not easily bypassed. Turan.
tahun sengalah aja deh ya. Nggak ada jago lain. Nempuk kiki ting udah era tuh.
Final menang tuh.
Final nih. Goreng lagi atur draw ya. Aduh.
Tidak kasupan lagi kewer rek ngeusan. Kemudian sih so pasong aja dipu. Bolewe bekieu.
Wah, orang telah kokoakan
Ngomong sudah ketika kalah yuk
bakal diberi duit si Messi kan. Kena
Oh.
kontrak.
kira sih mau hidup.
Walukan.
Oh, sinyalan paling aneh itu.
Oh ya.